Alright, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes,
Saad, can you hear me? Am I audible?
yes, ma'am.
Alright, Saad, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Okay. I'm sharing the screen. Tell me once you can see it. Can you see the screen? Can everyone see the screen? Saad, Tasneem.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alright, so we will be starting with integers. Okay. Uh, can anyone tell what are integers? One by one. Saad, you start with what are integers. What do you know about integers?
Ma'am, integers are numbers which can be like what do you call, which can also be on the left of zero.
Okay. Tasneem, can you define integers? What do you know about integers?
Integers are numbers, and they also have natural numbers which start with 1 and whole numbers which start with 0.
Okay, that's it. Okay, all right. So, so far we have done whole numbers. We've done natural numbers, right? So we start from zero, go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, right? But this, if we go to the left of this, right? If we go to left of the zero, then we will have the same set of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, but negative numbers. So -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. Okay. So here, so this is basically a number, not a number line, but these positive and negative set of numbers are called are known as integers. Okay. So integers are basically positive, which are the numbers that you've been studying so far. Okay, so positive and negative numbers. Okay, am I audible, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's start with a few basic things. So first of all, the question is, can anyone tell me which will be greater, -25 or -15? Which one is greater?
-25.
Okay, -25 is greater. Sad, do you think it's the correct answer? I cannot see you guys. Both of you, please switch on your video.
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes.
Ma'am, -15 is the higher number, I mean greater number.
Okay, yes, correct. Sad, if I'm audible, please switch on your video. Yes, correct. So -15 is greater. So as we go, so according to this, so if I talk about -1, so -1 will be the largest negative integer, and if I'm talking about 1, so this will be the smallest integer. Okay, positive integer, apart from 0. Okay, if you're not including 0. Okay, so this was about negative and positive. So now, do you guys know how to add integers? Have you done that before? Addition or subtraction of integers?
Ma'am, are you talking about in number line?
Other than number line. Without number line.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just give a quick recap. So first of all, uh, addition and subtraction. Of integers. Okay, so we have a few things. So first of all, if both the integers are positive, okay, so both the integers are positive. So I'm going to write plus and plus. Okay, so plus and plus. So both the integers are positive. So let's take an example. Let's say I have 5 plus 7. Here both the numbers are positive, right? 5 is also positive, 7 is also positive. So what do? We add. Okay, when both the integers are positive, we add. So that means 7 plus 5 is how much? 12. Okay, so that means you just add, simply add. Now let's say we have one positive, or let's say we have both the negative integers. Okay, then also we will add. Okay, and the sign will be negative. So let's say I have -8 and -10. So what will happen? 10 plus 8 will be 18, and the sign will be of the sign will be negative. Okay, is it clear? Now the third case is when we have a positive and one negative sign. Okay, then what's gonna happen is we will subtract. Okay, when both the signs are opposite, we subtract. Uh, so here the answer will have sign. The final sign is minus, or you can say negative. Okay, and here the final sign will be of the answer will be positive. And let me give the example for this one. Let's say we have -7 plus 10, right? So here one, am I audible as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in this one we have -7 plus 10. So what are we going to do? We have a positive and one negative integer, so we will subtract. So that means 10 minus 7. How much is 10 minus 7?
3.
3. Okay, so, and how will I decide the sign? Out of these two, 10 is bigger, right? So 10 is positive, so that means the answer will be positive. Okay, So the final sign depends on the bigger number. Okay, let's take one more example. Let's say I'm doing minus 10 plus 7. So answer will be 3 only because we're still subtracting. But the bigger number is 10 and 10 is negative. So the answer will be minus 3. Okay. So here, the sign depends on bigger digit. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So far? Okay. So just write this down. Sad, you also write it down. And if I'm audible, please switch on your video.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, guys.
Ma'am, like right now the connection is not that good, so I have to turn off my video. Like I'll just turn it off for a bit and then when the connection will be good.
Okay, fine. But just be responsive, okay? When I ask something, make sure you answer.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
All right. So now let's start with the exercise. It's very easy exercise. The first exercise is basically based on addition and subtraction. Okay. So now if you look at the screen, the first question says that you have to write down a pair of integer whose sum is -7. Okay, so you basically have to write two integers that you add and you get the answer as -7. I'll give you one example and you guys do the other two. Okay, one each. Okay. So the first one says that the sum should be -7. Okay. Sum uh sum should be -7. Make sure you put the negative numbers in a bracket. Okay. So any two numbers, let's say I have -3 plus -4, right? 3 plus 4 is 7, so I will just make the numbers negative. So -3 plus minus -4 is will be -7. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Write this down and give me one example each. Okay. Or just write this down. First, write this down.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Okay. Now, Tasmeen, you do the B part and Saad, you do the C part
Okay, ma'am.
of the first question.
Ma'am, can you go down? Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Tasmeen, tell me the answer for the B part, question 1, part B, and Saad, you tell me the answer for the C part.
Ma'am, I didn't do yet.
Yeah, I mean solve it in Tumba.
Done, ma'am.
Yes, what is the answer, Saad?
It's -3 plus 3.
Correct. Tasmeen, did you solve it?
Yes, ma'am.
How much is the answer?
Minus 20. I mean 20 minus 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
20 minus 10 will give you 10, not -10.
Minus 20 plus minus 10.
Minus 20 plus minus 10. Okay.
No,
No, wait. Look at it.
it's minus 20 minus 10 equals 10.
Minus 20 minus 10 minus. So what happens when both the integers are negative? Let's go up a little. When both the integers are negative, we add. So that means minus 20 minus 10 will give us minus 30. So that will be incorrect. Minus 20 plus 10. So one is positive, one is negative. Then you subtract, so answer will be 10. But the bigger integer is 20 and it's negative, so the answer will be -10. Okay, so it's all in the signs. If your signs are wrong, your answer is wrong. And if the signs are right, the answer will be right.
Okay, ma'am.
Write it down. Minus 20 plus 1.
Done, ma'am.
All right. So the next question is also says the same, but in this question they have given you the specifics that the integers should be negative, or you should have one positive and one negative integer. Okay. So I'll skip that question. You guys can do it for the homework. And about the homework, where are the assignments? This means that both of you. Why are you guys not submitting the homework?
Ma'am, like we have our exams, and before exams, we had like so many tests and all stuff, so I was not able to do it.
Okay, but this is also the same thing that's coming in your exam. So it's basically revision.
But like I get like a bit more homework to do, like in for
That's
the
not.
assignment.
See, I give only like one or two questions. So that I don't want any excuses. Because it's been like we have done 3, 4. We are on the third chapter now. So, and I want all the assignments to be submitted. The ones that you've missed. Sad, what about you? Why are you not submitting assignments?
Ma'am, right now my like what you call exams are going on, or else I would have done it.
All right, make sure you do like make sure you complete them after this. Okay, now let's come to question number 3. They are saying that there was a quiz and team A scored this mark.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, can I like submit my assignments after my exams finish? After my half yearly exams finish?
Okay, sure. Okay, so now this question says that team A has scored these marks negative 40, 10, and 0, whereas team B scored 10, 0, and negative 40 in 3 rounds. So which team scored more, and can we add the integers in any order? So you have to tell which team scored more. So how will you tell that? First of all, you'll have to add, right? So first of all, let's add the score of team A. Score of team A for was negative 40, 10, and 0. So negative 40 plus 10 plus 0. Okay. So what are we? So I'll just remove the 0 because if you add anything to 0, it's the same thing. So negative 40 plus 10, what will happen? We have a positive and one negative integer. What will happen? Addition, subtraction.
Addition.
One negative and one positive integer.
It's sorry,
When
subtraction. The positive and
See,
negative
when
is
both the yes, correct. When the signs are opposite, you subtract. Only then you are subtracting when the signs are opposite. But when the signs are same, whether it's positive, positive, or it's negative, negative, you add. Okay. Same signs means add. Opposite and different signs means subtract. Okay. Is that clear?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So negative 40 plus 10 will be we'll subtract them. So 40 minus 10 is 30. And what will be the sign? Will it be positive 30 or negative 30?
-30.
Why?
Ma'am, because the number 40 is greater.
Very good. Now score of team B. So how much did team B score? So team B is 10, 0, and negative 40. Okay. So 10 plus 0 plus negative 40. Okay, so here is something that you should like keep in mind, that we will write plus and minus. So what will happen when we have two signs? What happens when we have opposite sign, plus and minus? What does it become?
Minus.
Very good. So I'll write it as 10 plus 0 minus 40. Okay, so it's same, 10 minus 40. How much is 10 minus 40?
30.
Yeah. 30 or negative 30?
Ma'am, it's just 30.
Why?
Ma'am, because there's
40 is
no.
negative here. No, 40 is negative. Okay. What's the
Ma'am,
sign of 10? It's positive. And in front of 40, it's a negative sign. See, why? Because if it was 40 minus 10, we subtract usually like this. So it would have been 30. But here we are subtracting 10 minus 40. It looks something like this. So we are subtracting like a smaller from bigger number. So 40, so it will be negative 30. Okay.
okay.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Okay. So both the teams scored negative 30. So that there were two questions asked. First of all, which team scored more? So both the teams scored the same. Both the teams scored 40. Sorry, negative 30. So both the teams scored the same marks. And can we add integers in any order? Because we added the same number first like this, then the same number in the opposite way. So yes, we can add integers in any direction. Okay. Write this down.
Ma'am, should we write the question?
No, no need.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Both of you?
Done, ma'am.
Right. Okay. So now let's move on to the next question. Okay. So we have a few properties. Right. Okay. Okay. No property won't be needed here. Can you guys fill in the blanks? Question number 4. So can you tell me the first one? Can you tell me the first one, Saad?
Ma'am, negative 5.
Yes, correct. Tasneem, second one.
Ma'am, 0.
Third one, Tasneem.
0.
In the third one,
Ma'am, third one is also 0.
17 plus 0 is 0.
Sorry, ma'am. Minus 17.
Correct. 30. Okay. Saad, can you answer this one? Fourth one.
Negative 7.
Yes. And this being the last one.
-3.
Yes, correct. Okay, quickly write this down.
Done, ma'am.
This mean you.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm doing. Then, ma'am.
All right. Now we will start with the multiplication of integers. Okay. So first of all, make sure you learn the that the when two positive integers are there, we have a positive sign. When two negative integers are there, we have a negative sign. Sorry, we have a positive sign, but when opposite integers are there, then we have a negative sign. Okay. So let's start with the multiplication. Okay. First of all, I'll give you. All right. Uh, everyone, you guys can write the heading: multiplication of integers. All right. Let's say I have negative 2 multiplied by 3. So what we're going to do is just simple multiplication. First of all, 2 into 3. 2 into 3 is how much? 6, right? What about the sign? One integer is positive, one integer is negative. So when we have two integers, positive and negative, what happens? We get a negative sign. So here also I'll get a negative sign. Okay, because one integer is positive and the other one is negative. All right, now let's say I have 2 into 3. Both of them are positive, so answer will be just 6. Because when we have two positive integers, answer is positive. Now let's say I have both of them as negative, answer will be how much? 6. Why? Because negative and negative is also positive. So when both the integers are negative, answer will be positive. Is this clear? So you just multiply, it's very easy. You just multiply it like normal multiplication, but the signs is what you have to remember. So when you have a positive and a negative sign, you subtract. Both the positive signs you add. Both the negative signs, again, the sign will be positive. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay, write it down. Sir, is it clear to you also? Write it down.
Done.
Done?
Yes, I wrote it while you were like explaining, cause I like know.
Okay. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So we have a few questions here. We'll do the first one. Okay. So, Tasbeen, can you tell me the answer for the first one?
Ma'am, the answer is 3. Like, yeah, -3.
Correct. -2. Saad, the answer for the second one.
Uh, Ma'am, it would be negative 225.
Correct. Plus B, the answer for the D part.
Ma'am, it's negative 136. Positive 136.
Positive 360. Correct. Saad, can you answer this one? C.
630.
How much?
630.
Yes, correct. So the answer would be 600. Okay. Now let's come to the questions where we have four numbers. Okay, so -12. We have a -12 multiplied with a -11, -12, -11, and times negative and times 10. Right? Now we have, so what we're going to do is first multiply these two, whatever answer you get, multiplied with a third. Okay, that's how you do it. So first of all, 12 into 11. So 11, both of them are negative. So first of all, you just multiply them normally. So
132.
132. Let me check. Two ones are two. Yes, correct. 132. So the sign will be, will the sign be positive or will it be negative?
Ma'am, it would be positive.
Very good. Both of them are positive. Both of them are negative, so it will be positive. So 132 times 10. So this will be 1320. The sign will be positive because here both the numbers are positive. Write this down. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, your screen is paused.
Done, ma'am.
All right, now let's move on to the next question. So the next question is that we have to verify whether 18 into 7. Okay, so we have to verify whether this is equal or not. So the question says 18 into 7. Alright, so what we're going to do is just solve on both the sides and check whether this is equal. So first of all, we're going to solve what's inside the bracket. So basically 18 multiplied by how much will be 7 plus minus minus 3. So plus minus minus 3. On opening the bracket, plus and minus will become negative. So 7 minus 3 will be how much? It will be 4. So here we have 18 into 4. Okay. And what do we have here? Um, Here we have 18 into 7. We will multiply that on the side and 18 into negative 3. So 18 into 3 also. So do you think it's going to be equal? What do you think? Okay, let's check and see how much is 7 8s are. How much are 7 8s are? Am I audible? Does mean Saad can
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Yes, ma'am. What? I can't
I
hear.
was saying how much okay. I was asking how much is 7 into 8.
Ma'am, 56.
Yes. So we have 56 here, 5 will be here, 7 ones are 7, 7 plus 5 will be 12. So 126 and 3 eights is how much? 24 balance 2, 3 ones are 3, 2, 5, so 54. So we have 126 and this will be negative 54 because 3 is negative. So negative 54. And how much is 18 into 4? Let's also multiply that. So 4 eights is 32, balance 3, 4 ones are 4, 72. So we will have 72 here. Now we have to check 126 subtracted by 54. 2 here,
Ma'am, they are
7.
equal.
So yes. Yes, so that means they are equal. Okay. Clear? Clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Write this down and give me 1 minute. Alright, so this we could have like this we can also answer without solving. Okay, there is a property called distributive property. So this is what this was an example of distributive property only. What does the property says that wait, let's say we have three integers a into b. So we have three integers. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
We have
Yes,
three integers a. Yes. Was someone saying anything? Sadhva, you saying something?
I was just saying that you were like, what do you call? Can you hear me? So that's why.
Please repeat. Like bring the mic closer to your mouth, I guess.
Ma'am, I was saying that you were asking that can you hear me? So that's why.
Oh, okay. So I now I'm saying that we have a property called distributive property. Okay. Now in distributive property, what happens is we have the property goes like A into B plus C. So this should be equal to A into B plus A into C. Okay. So this is what the property here also is. So 18 is A. So A into B plus C was equal to A into B plus A into C, right? 18 will be A because this is common and 7 can be B, 3 can be C. Okay. So you can, without also solving, you can tell that yes, these two will be equal because this is according to the distributive property, right? Is it clear? So after this, you can also write this property also, distributive property. Clear, both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you explain me the distributive property again? I don't understand.
Okay. Okay. It's basically when you have three integers. Okay. I'll also show you how to open it. Okay. So let's say I have three integers. Or not, yeah, three integers. Let's say I have five, and inside the brackets it's 3 plus 2. So this is in multiplication, right? So what does this mean? This means is that 5 is in multiplication with both 3, and so one way of solving it is just add what's inside the bracket. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So the answer would be 5 into 5, which is 25. But if we use distributive property, that property says that first multiply 5 with 3, then multiply 5 with 2. So how I will write it is 5 first multiplying it with 3. What is the sign between these two? It's an addition sign. So you put the addition sign, then you multiply 5 with 2. So 5 into 2. Then also you will get the same answer. 5 threes are 15 and 5 twos are 10. Answer would be 25. Okay. So the distributive property just says that you distribute the number. So the common number 55, the common number 5, you distributed amongst the two integers. So that's what we did. We distributed 5 between the two integers here. Okay. So basically A, B plus C, here it's in multiplication, will be equal to A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. Okay. This is what the property means.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Now we have a few more properties. Give me one second. Yes. So we have associative property. These properties you've already done before. That's why I'm not going into a lot of details. Okay. So the next properties. Can anyone tell what is associative property? Okay, I'll tell. Okay, so associative property is also when you have three integers, A, B, and C, three integers, let's say. So when we are multiplying, what we can do is A into B into C. So all these three are in multiplication, right? So this is not the property, but how I can solve is first I can multiply A into B together, then the product I will have, I'll multiply it with C. Okay, so that will be equal to the same thing. A can be outside and first I can multiply B into C. It's basically we are grouping two integers. We are multiplying two integers first and then the product with the third one. So this is the property. I'll give the example also. Okay, so let's say let's say I have negative 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 2. Okay, so what I can do is I multiply negative 3 and 4 together. Then the answer I'll have, I'll multiply it with 2, which will be equal to what? How much is A? A is 3, so negative 3 outside multiplied by B into C, which is 4 into 2. Okay. Now this will be equal to 3 into 4 is 12. Answer will be negative 12 times 2. Here it will be negative 3 into 4 twos are 8. 3 fours are 12 and 12 twos are 24. So it will be negative 24 here. And 3 eights is also 24. Again, negative 4. Okay. So we are getting the same answer. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, everyone? Saat is being clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, write this down. Right.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, for me, you have paused your screen share. Yeah, now I can see it.
Can you repeat that?
For me, it was showing that you have paused your screen.
Okay, okay. Saad, you also write it down. Tell me once you're done.
Done, ma'am.
All right. Now the last property is commutative property, which is if you can multiply in any order. So A into B will be equal to B into A. Say I have two integers, -4 multiplied by -7. -4 into -7, or I can also do -7 into -4. My answer will be same. What's this 4 into 7?
Yes,
Answer will be 28 on both the sides. Okay, write this down.